Alright guys, we're back for another episode of NBA 2K18. So against the Magic today. And last time we went against them, we did really good. So hopefully that'll be the same. We got like 38 points, so it's amazing.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, Hoops fans. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny, the Jet, the champion, Smith, and Shaquille, the Diesel, the champion several times, O'Neal. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Orlando Magic at Amway Center. Well, for Orlando, they're sitting at 500 over the last 10 games, kind of treading water. They'd really like to make a splash over the next few games. Guys, it might have taken some time for him to adjust to the NBA, but D'Angelo Russell becoming a force in the league. What do you think finally clicked for him, Shaq?
Well, one, he's getting the ball, and two, he was given more.
We got 12 games left after this, and this will be the end of the season. I'll probably record like maybe one more episode of this season. One or two more episodes this season, then we'll be on the next season. Yeah, but I think possibly after this game we'll have enough to get this. Hopefully we'll have enough to get this. It's a really good upgrade right there. Almost everything goes up by 3. Then it's maxed out. Then we'll work on the 3-pointer, which you need 14, so probably go into the next season with that. That many, but you know. We're gonna get some points during this game. Try to get a lot so we can get more points, get more VC, get that maximum mid-range out.
The Nets come into an Eastern Conference contest
really
in this game,
and
with.
Well, Kevin, he said,
thank you, David.
I'll be out of the
and neither of these teams look to push the tempo if they can help it. They like to play that half-court game. So, Clark, what are teams looking to do with a slower pace?
Well, a couple of things. One is it's about quality versus quantity. They want to get
after I get maxed out, I'll be all
good shot attempts every trip
XP
down,
hungry.
and they're willing to take time to do that. And so the offensive execution, screen setting, ball movement, spreading the floor becomes much more important because the fast break chances are not a big part of their repertoire.
So the Nets starting 5. Russell and LeVert in the backcourt. Then it's DJ, and it's Siakam in at the 4.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
He's perfect from the line this time. On offense, here are the Magic. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
Yeah, you know what? The waters were calm for most of the game. I mean, little resistance, felt like they could get any look they wanted at any time.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket
there. But I don't know if I would make it.
Here's Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
You know, he's not a vertical player. Doesn't really bounce up and down that high, but Russell does have excellent length to finish at the rim.
Now here's Space. 11 points last game. There's the dish to Fournier. The Magic again can't hit.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. And the dunk by Payton.
And Payton has the ability to turn the Jets on in a heartbeat. When you allow him some space to get going, it's over.
And DJ throws it down.
Here we go.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Hey, you know, D'Angelo Russell clearly has had his missteps. A lot of young players do. Embroiled in a controversy a couple of seasons back that hurt his relationship with his teammates. I think he's still in the process of working to recover that trust.
And Brooklyn has possession following the 3-pointer by Orlando. And DJ with the basket on the assist by Russell.
bit of an oversized playmaking guard, allows Russell to see over and around defenders. Great look there.
Payton kicks to Gordon. Spates sets a screen. They set the pick.
Come on.
Pass to Isaac. Over Russell. Misses off the right iron.
He must hit that shot. I mean, the defense, non-factor. Very surprising he missed it.
Siakam.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
A smart, decisive
give you a lot of
pass
PC.
inside there. He really made it easy for his teammate.
One of the most.
Payton against Russell.
Come on. Gonna make a rebound.
Now here's Fournier, guarded closely. Can't connect from 13
All
feet
right.
out. Nets leading by 5. DJ passes to Russell. Great D that time from Payton. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the
They're doing
arc so
good,
far
though.
in the game. Lets it go from 11. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Elfrid Payton, the 10th pick back in that 2014 draft. And remember, the Magic looked at him as their point guard of the future. And last season, at times, he was coming off the bench. And
Come on.
it's been about that lack of progress as a shooter that I think is the biggest concern with this team.
Elfrid Payton is known primarily for his playmaking ability. The way he moves the ball is exactly what you want
All
from
right,
your
there
point
you
guard.
go.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Here's Payton following the bucket by the Nets. A floater off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. DJ with it. Spates there. And
All
there
right.
it is again from him. Shot good from DJ. And for Elfrid Payton, shooting has always been his Achilles heel.
Yeah, as a defender, passer, penetrator, I think he's solid, but shooting has become so
Hey, he got it.
important in our league right now. He needs that perimeter shot to really have a chance to get to the next level.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Great way to see the alley-oop. That
Man.
replay courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment.
And guys, he's not an easy man
Getting
to
wrecked
stop
on me.
when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot. The shooting percentage is really solid so far, fellas. Good start to this game for him.
And they pick up
Oh,
2.
yeah. Give me a
And
little
12
boost right
points
there.
for DJ.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Orlando with the ball. Following the basket by DJ.
Come on.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 6.
Gonna go for a basket.
Here's Ramsey. Offline from the
You got
high
it.
post.
And he rushed that one,
Go
no
up,
doubt
man.
about it. The D out of position, you could see the
Oh, that'd be
frustration
great if he made
on
that.
his face.
A big-time effort for DJ, providing a lot of energy for Brooklyn.
Interesting.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. DJ is checked in for Lopez. Pascal Siakam comes in for Allen. Monday Hollis-Jefferson, he's checked
Come
in
on.
for Crabb. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Jeremy Lin. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got DJ.
There we go,
Rivers
come on.
out there with Russell. And it's Hollis-Jefferson in at the small forward. That puts
All right.
them in the lead. 14 points for DJ.
Boy, you gotta like seeing DJ find his rhythm out there like this. I mean, when he's clicking on all cylinders, the defense is in for a long, hard game.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well,
Field goal is
DJ in the
100%,
last
wow.
matchup against the Rockets had a huge night. He ended up with 25 points and did his work from
Oh, yeah, there
both
you go.
lines, hitting from beyond the arc and from the foul line. A surprise attack from a guy who's typically viewed as a role player. We'll see if he can continue to play a larger role in tonight's game.
David, appreciate the report. He was a one-man show in that game.
And, you know, it'll be interesting to see how much that took out of him. I mean, he'll have a hard time putting up anything even close to those numbers here tonight.
Well, Greg, you know where I'm going. He was a stat
I usually do
sheet
that. I'm already
stuffer
close to those numbers.
in that game. Did a little bit of everything and did it all well.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by
Maybe
that
not the
scoreless
rebounds,
first
though.
quarter. And now
He had a
you
lot
can
of
see
rebounds
him
now.
getting into a rhythm.
Lays it up off
Oh,
the
yeah.
glass. DJ's got 16.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And Fournier kicks to Payton. And he's fouled pretty hard on
See, I
that
never use
shot,
shooting
but
fouls,
he's
so
got
I'm
the chance
jumping.
to pick up the points at the
I
line.
just try to
Not hard to see why so many
him.
believe Peyton has a bright future in the association. He's smart, he's tough, and he's got the ability when he's got the ball to keep the defenders guessing.
Whitehead's checked in for
on.
D'Angelo Russell. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. To the middle.
Oh,
Hollis
there we
Jefferson,
go.
good.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Gordon a screen.
We're just kicking butt here.
Now here's Payton. For 3, Ross. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And a pretty tightly contested.
Half down game.
Thank you, Kevin. Elford, how big is defense
really good.
going to be in the second half?
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
All right, let's do this.
And it's been a back and
Yeah, we
forth
did really
game
good
so
rhythm
far
now.
with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, I liked how they took the initiative. They were really locked into what they wanted, not letting the defense dictate their shot selection.
Oh,
Payton and Fournier are the 1 and the 2. Gordon out there with Isaac, and it's Spates in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's who's out there for Orlando. And Clark, if you're a player on a cold streak, either in a game or over a couple games, does that tend to stay with you and get in your head?
You know, it's been so long since I played, Kevin. I would like to think that it didn't with me because the games came so fast. You're playing 3, 4, 5 times a week. You don't have time to loiter on a good game or bad game because the next one is on top of you. So I typically was able to get on to the next play within a game and to the next game after the prior game.
DJ with it. He's against
yeah.
Gordon. And that one is good from DJ. DJ's got 19 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here. And, you know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
And that replay sponsored by Under Armour. Another unleash chaos moment, giving us an excellent perspective on the
dang, our
play.
first miss. Wow.
Orlando trailing here. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Gordon a screen. Here's Isaac. And that misses. That would have put him up. The net shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. In the corner, Hollis Jefferson. Now, here's DJ. He's tightly guarded. And looking back at last season, here's a look at the 3-point and 2-point shot attempt averages for Orlando.
And you can see how big a role the three-point shot played in their offense. They were determined to spread the floor and just kind of open things up through their long-range game.
Love how hard
wow.
DJ works. I mean, much respect for his skill set and his basketball IQ.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Allen's checked in for Siakam. Allen Crabbe comes in for Hollis Jefferson. And it's Jeremy Lin in for D'Angelo Russell.
Wow.
And that one's good. Simmons.
D'Angelo,
Finally,
no.
they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
And really, all the momentum is theirs, making
yeah.
such a strong comeback. So I think you've got to really feel good about their chances the rest of the way.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious
Okay.
here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Passes it to Hazania. Wants to get it to Spades and does. Over DJ. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
But
Nets leading by 3. And it's Spades with the
Wow.
rebound. Spades has
believe I
got
missed
5
that.
rebounds tonight. And Hazania gets it to go. Hazania's got his second basket.
And Hazonia loves pulling up off the dribble. When the defense gives him space, he rises with no hesitation.
DJ dishes to Allen.
oh yeah,
And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
got the assist.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big
foul.
difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle.
Getting some good
with their
assists in this
offensive
game
end.
too.
Ross, he's checked in for the Magic. And then for Brooklyn, Rivers, he's checked in for LeVert, and it's Whitehead in for Crabbe. Ross, that's good.
Wow.
You've got to make Ross a passer in that pick and roll. I mean, he's a better scorer than he is a playmaker.
And DJ throws it down.
They can just do nothing,
Fundamentals,
can't
guys,
they?
using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
And Kevin, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Right side, Lynn. He dishes it to DJ. Yes.
All right,
And a
there we
nice
go.
assist from Lynn. Now it's a 6-point Nets lead.
Well, I tell you what, I like the clip he's shooting at. Extremely effective. If you're on defense now, you got to get the ball out of his hand.
Spates sets a screen. Here's Ross. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
They're not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Count that one.
Oh, there we go.
DJ's got 13 points now in the quarter.
DJ's a clever, smart player. When he sees a lane to the rim, he doesn't take his time, instead going straight to the rack.
Here's the screen. Dishes to Ross.
Come on.
Spates with a screen on Allen. Here's Ross. And Ross with the slam.
Putting on a show. Ross can elevate.
He don't get
with the
very much
best of
excited when I get a slam dunk.
Nets leading by 4.
Or whenever, because it's just continuous for me.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. DJ passes to Lynn.
Oh, assist?
His three-pointers off the mark. Magic have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. The shot by Spates. Nobody around. Buries it from three-point range. Now just a 1-point Nets lead. And again, the basket from DJ. DJ's got 31.
And, you know, DJ's interior game is very impressive. The big thing for him is that excellent body control. When he takes his time, he's really dangerous in the post.
That rebound,
And
too.
so it's DJ making highlights for
Classic
Brooklyn.
rebound.
And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started.
Such a great game.
The Magic trail by 3. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Russell is out there with Whitehead. Then it's DJ. Then there's Austin Rivers. And it's Lopez in at the center position.
Ooh, here we go.
The Nets shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 33 points for DJ.
Like the way DJ
nice.
finishes around the defense. Even when he's surrounded inside, he's composed. He doesn't get rattled. Big time poise.
Payton kicks to Spates.
Come on.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And Elfrid Payton was drafted 10th back in 2000.
Come on, we need to get this win.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. DJ kicks to Russell. Now here's DJ. Defense
Wow,
right
half the points
on.
are
And
made by me.
DJ throws it down.
More than
And the
half.
calm, composed
Barely
attitude of DJ really serves him well in these situations. He's comfortable taking these
funny.
momentum-changing shots and is unflappable.
I like a tight game though.
Now here's Ross. Tight defense on him. Pass
Really
to
ran the
Isaac.
lead by a little.
Clock at 6. Fires from 14. A rebound by the Nets. And Elfrid Payton with one of the most unique hairstyles, Clark, that you will see in the league.
Yeah, and there's a story behind that hairstyle,
clear out
Kevin.
that
I mean,
paint.
his high school team in Louisiana made a vow not to cut their hair until they won the state championship. They lost in the state semifinals, and Payton seems to have kept that vow all this time.
And every move he makes looks like the right one at this point.
Right.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, the game comes so naturally to him, easily. I mean, helping to expand their lead as they try to close this one out. He's doing it.
Simmons sets a screen for Fournier. A nice pick right there to get him right to the rack.
I like to see Fournier step up in these situations. He's a player that's very confident and has no fear when the game is close.
And here we go.
Dang it.
Payton heading to the hoop. And the shot goes down. Now just a 1-point Brooklyn lead.
That's just leadership on behalf of Payton. Always looking to rise to the occasion and provide the critical bucket.
And there's the feed to DJ. It's deflected.
Oh, that was a bad block.
Now here's Fournier. Defense is right there. Good. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle sticks for the man?
That's not good.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
And DJ has the
tie
ultimate
now.
respect of the defense when he's on the drive. I mean, when he attacks like this, he forces them to foul him.
Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for the Nets.
You can tell that miss
Hi.
at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, DJ.
Dang, 13
And
points.
Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Wow.
And we've
Should've
got an
won my
update here,
assists.
so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was saying to his team. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. Let's see how it plays out, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
No.
That is cold-blooded.
Indeed it is. Love seeing him deliver when they need him most. No fear taking these shots. I love it.
Count it.
And DJ has guts taking big shots like this, and he is really good at scoring in the clutch.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the
Here we go.
clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Pass to Isaac. Good ball movement here by the Magic.
Come on. They're going to foul
5 on
though.
the clock. Goes up the baseline, and that one comes up a bit short. Now, DJ.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good
on,
legal
make this.
guarding position.
No.
He wasn't set.
Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Exciting game.
The score knotted at 69. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Fournier. Oh, no good.
Overtime.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center.
Overtime.
And what great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate. And we'll see now
31 points,
how
11
these
rebounds,
two
starting
teams
set.
and these few minutes of basketball pan out. courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go.
Come on.
Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Allen. Then there's Austin Rivers. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And it's DJ in at the 5. To the inside. Stolen by Gordon. And now Orlando on the break. No good from Spates.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Come on.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
It's Herzonia in the corner. Spates sets a screen. There's a screen. It's stolen by Allen. Lynn kicks to DJ. And stolen by Fournier. Moving it up. And Spates gets it to go. Spates has got the first points here in the overtime period for the Magic. Allen left side. DJ dishes to Lynn. DJ passes to Hollis Jefferson. Releases. And it's DJ.
How did that not
missing.
go in?
The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime.
Come on.
Ramsey defended by Lynn. Gordon a screen. Fournier against Rivers. Just 5 to shoot. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Kicks to Allen. The pass to Hollis Jefferson. And it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is
Dang,
very
the blocks are
accomplished.
good.
I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent
that
shot
is
blocker
not
as a
good.
result. Man, I got to give major props to the confidence of Fournier. This guy never backs down. Wants the big shot.
Timeout called. The
5
Nets.
points. No East.
They're behind by 4.
3.
There's a minute left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. Goes up off the pick.
And now someone gets a rebound.
Can't say enough good things about DJ. When he's driving inside, he's a threat to bang the rim.
Ramsey. He's guarded by Russell.
I think I've done that by now.
Here's
Rebounds.
Ramsey. Yes!
And that is
Dang
a
it.
major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And they go to the intentional foul. And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Inside. And it's DJ missing. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And so it's Orlando winning this one. And
Dang, that sucked.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit, they were able
Got some
to
good XP though.
in that overtime, and this win has to
Didn't get
feel
an awful ton of VC though, but a lot of points. So look at those points I got. Oh, 5,000. Wow. Wow. All right. Nets. Russell was the closest behind. Wow. 43-9. Wow. I mean 20 and 16. Wow. Just wow, the difference there. Just phenomenal. Phenomenal. Wow, just wow. So much points. We did really good during this game, not gonna lie. Good for us, I gotta say. Good for us.